Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Guest segment today is FACTv. Say what? What's that mean?
What?
It means us. Yeah,
Woo.
we're telling you what's happening up on our 3 channels. And if you didn't know we had 3 channels, then listen up, because we're going to go through them right now. We always start off with the number 1 channel, just by default. I don't know which number 1 channel is. Probably the comm channel? Gov channel? Maybe the... I'm just kidding. All right, enough joking around. F1, your media channel. You can find it on these cable providers. Spectrum, that's Charter. For those of you who remember Charter, AT&T Uverse, and TDS TV for some folks here in the Fitchburg area. Or you can head over to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, and just click on that logo. You see the logo on the bottom right corner?
Yeah.
We have that right on the main page. It's the fastest way for you to get to our site.
Fabulous.
All right, the media channel saw a little bit of a facelift in one little area, and it was the schedule.
Yep.
And I wanted to make sure to highlight it this go around that the schedule now is in the main box area.
I like it.
Yeah,
Looks nice.
somebody stopped by and said, "Hey, what do you think about making that a little bit bigger?" And I said, "Hey, why don't you sit down and I'll show you that I can do that." And this is what we came up with.
It used to be where the F1 media in the bottom left was, so it's a little smaller. But
So yeah, we're trying this out temporarily,
I like
see
it.
it, but I think it's gonna stay. And then yeah, updated some of the graphics down below as well, including that great Halloween hunt coming up this weekend.
Woo.
So hopefully you can make it out to that. All right, another graphic that's been up there is don't miss. Did you miss any meetings? Don't worry if you have. We got you covered. FitchburgWI.gov, Andrew.
Yep.
That's where you can go, and we've got your meetings there available for you. I will show you. I'll show you that coming up here in just a little bit of time of what that looks like.
Yes.
And I wanted to spend the last couple of pieces here to remind you about locking up your car in the holidays coming up. You're not the only one looking for a deal on any day, I should say here. Keep the deals online and keep your car. I like that. Unlock special, 100% off.
Right.
Yeah. Help prevent auto thefts by always locking your car. Never leave your keys in the car, and report criminal or suspicious activity immediately. That helps the Fitchburg Police Department catch these folks that are looking for crimes of opportunity. Sticking with crime talk here, leave your home alone. Check out these burglary prevention tips if you're thinking about heading out for the holidays. Ensure your doors and windows are locked. Utilize light timers and motion lights. Arrange for snow removal. Stop mail and newspaper delivery. Ensure home numbers are visible. And sign up for the vacation watch. A lot of people don't use that. They should.
It's a nice service.
Great. It is a really great service, yeah. Inform friends and neighbors of plans and leave a key. And inform your alarm company of travel plans. All simple, easy tips to help deter people from
Definitely.
Possibly breaking in. Last but not least, I figured with the holiday season coming up as well, we're going to see a lot more packages being dropped off, and we've seen it time and time again that people may take those packages, which is just ridiculous. But here's some ways to avoid that. Enroll in the carrier's online delivery management. Consider delivery to an alternate address. Create out of view delivery space. Enlist your neighbors. Consider a secure storage device. Leave your porch light on. Consider a video doorbell or video cameras. I totally want one of those this year. That's my goal this holiday season.
The Ring.
Whether it's the Ring or any of them.
Yeah, they have many brands now.
I just would like it. Neighbor has one.
I think
She
it's
loves
nice.
it.
Yep.
And I would like to do the same thing. And utilize in-store pickup options if possible. But yeah, you got to do something. You really
don't forget
do.
to check with your work. If they can get delivered there, then you know it's safe because you're there. If they allow it, obviously check with your work first, but always an option.
Andrew said I could have it at work. So.
Yeah.
All right, switching over to the comm channel. That's the F2. It's what you're watching right now. Found again on all 3 of our cable providers there. Different channel lineups for these though, so keep that in mind. AT&T Uverse, by the way, they're your menu base. So you go to channel 99 and then select which channel you want to watch. And of course, you can always hit up the website. Not much of a list for November, but still great show lineup for November. Local Perspective, we'll see a new episode coming in there. Business Before 9 for Chamber. Conversation Shop, Fitchburg Historical Society annual fall meeting. We just talked about that. That'll be coming up. We had the Hispanic Heritage Luncheon, and looking forward to get that up and broadcasted. Have some new shows from around Wisconsin. The partnership with stations in southern Wisconsin here, getting you out some of their programming. We share programs. It's pretty cool. And Safe Communities, Zero Suicide Implementation, Part 2 coming out as well. Kind of some cool information behind the scenes, what's happening to prevent suicide. Last but not least, we have the Gov channel to talk about, F3. Everything government related is located on this channel. And I wanted to point out here that we cover a lot of meetings, and that's why I put this together. This is great. We're everywhere. When you look at this, we're everywhere. Over 200 plus meetings are covered every year, Andrew.
That's a lot of meetings.
You guys are wonderful for doing this. And for the most part, you can watch a lot of these meetings live online or on the cable TV, whichever you prefer. So,
and here's a pro tip: if there are 2 meetings at the same time, always check the media channel, because there are times we will take over, and so you can have both meetings up. So just kind of check that out. If you don't see your meeting you're looking for, it might be over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there are times we override that and take it over for the extra meeting.
Yeah, we just got a lot going on. So if you miss something, you don't have to worry. We probably cover it in the list. And
that's not all of it.
That's not all of it.
But that's the main ones.
Those are your main ones. And again, reminding you that you can watch us online. This is the video on demand and streaming area. So if you click on the watch button, that's the number 2 arrow there. That's how you watch live. Or you can search. My suggestion to you when you get on here, if you're looking for something, type it in. That's the fastest way for you to find any of the content we have here on the Gov channel. Remember, check us out on Facebook, of course, where we keep you up to date daily on what's going on. And don't forget, you got to watch Talking Fitchburg. Remember that it replays at 6 and 10 p.m. All right, we need to take a quick break. We'll be right back to wrap up the show next. You are watching Talking Fitchburg.